Hello everyone, welcome back to another movie review. Today I'm going to review Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Yep, I just saw it and I'm just going to give you my thoughts. Um, so at the end of the video, there's going to be a little bit of spoilers. There's not a lot I want to talk about in the movie except for the ending, but I'll save that for the end of the video. But for now, I'm just going to give you my thoughts and yeah. I thought this movie was great. It was great. I liked it better than the first movie. I mean, the first movie was great, of course, but the first movie wasn't really that scary. And this movie was scarier, but not that much scarier. I mean, like the okay, yeah, okay. I'll save that for like the stuff I didn't like. Okay, so yeah, I did like the animatronics look good, of course. Yeah, I did like the opening scene. I think that was cool. Also did like that they did another animated intro, like in the first movie, and brought back the music, like the la 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 la. That. Yeah, that was cool. The marionette was great. Yeah, she was probably the scariest, one of the scariest, and Mango was great too. Yeah, she was kind of scary. But yeah. I also did like that. Skeet Ulrich was Henry, and both Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich was in the movie, and for both, Billy and Stu in the first Scream movie. Yeah. Yeah. I really did like the references and Easter eggs, and yeah, and the pizzeria looked cool. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, I'll give this movie like a 9 out of 10. Because there was some flaws I had, like some issues. They're not really issues like with the story, because I think the story itself is pretty good, but these are just issues like what I wish we had. Like, I wish the jump scares were scarier. Okay, in my opinion, the jump scares were more funnier. Yeah. Like every time there was a jump scare, I kind of laughed and got scared, which I don't know why, but the kill scenes in this movie were better than the kill scenes in the first movie because in the first movie, most of the kill scenes were off screen, but in this one, we actually see the animatronics killing people, but not that many people died in this movie. I do wish the animatronics had more screen time. Like, Toy Chica had the most screen time. But, yeah, I feel like most of the toys, they're, like, for, like, most of the movie, they're just there, and then, till, like, towards the end of the movie, they're actually kind of like a threat. But, like, Toy Chica at the most, yeah, I wish Mango had more screen time, too, because we barely saw her in the movie. Oh, yeah, Kellen Golf, Matt Pat, and Megan Fox, they did a great job of voicing Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, and Toy Chica. Like, Toy Freddy kind of sounded like the Grandma Freddy. I know because it's the same actor, of course. For Matt Pat, Toy Bonnie didn't really sound like Matt Pat. I guess Matt Pat was using, like, a different voice. Like, Toy Bonnie had, like, a high-pitched voice. And then Toy Chica, Megan Fox did great as Toy Chica. Yeah, but once again, my biggest issue with this movie is that most of the animatronics were buried in the movie. Like, the marionette was buried in the movie. Balloon Boy only had like 2 scenes in the movie. Yeah, yeah, just wish, the animatronics were in it more. I didn't like that Mike actually played Five Nights at Freddy's, even though it only lasted for about like 2 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the Withered animatronics, and I have the Withered poster out. So yeah, the Withered animatronics were great in this movie. Like, they did pretty good, but I do wish they did more in the movie. Like, all they did was just trying to attack Mike, but Mike had the mask. That's pretty much all they did in the movie. Like, they were barely in it, which I get why, but I wish we had more of them. But they're still pretty cool though. Okay, that's enough talking about the Lizards. I do wish William Afton and Henry were in the movie more. Like, and I do wish they interacted in the movie. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the ending. So spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, alright? Okay, so at the end of the movie, Mike, Abby, and Vanessa, they're surrounded by the toy animatronics, and yeah, and then Michael Afton came, and he said that you know it turns out he was Vanessa's brother, and yeah, and then he told Vanessa to join him, and then she said no, and then Michael Afton said told the toys to kill them, and then at the last second, the FNAF 1 animatronics came and saved them, and they destroyed the toys. I do wish that little fight scene lasted longer. Like it was just them destroying them. Um, yeah, the FNAF 1 animatronics saved them, and then after that, turns out the FNAF 1 animatronics were dying, and the ghost kid for Golden Freddy, which Golden Freddy was not the animatronic Golden Freddy was not in the movie at all. Yeah, he said that it's time for them to go to heaven, and yeah, and Abby said her goodbyes, and yeah, they go to heaven, and then Mike and Abby decided to leave, and Mike told Vanessa that he doesn't want to see her again, like, because he said that Vanessa is the reason why they're always in danger. So they leave, and then at the end of the movie, it ends with a cliffhanger. It shows Vanessa, and the marionette was behind her, and she gets possessed by the marionette, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I also did like that they did play "It's Been So Long" in the credits. Yeah, yeah, it was great. And there is a post-credit scene, and it teases Springtrap, and I can't wait for the third FNAF movie. Not sure when it's coming out, probably in 2027. Yeah, can't wait to see Springtrap, and yeah. And yeah, here's my predictions for FNAF 3. I think FNAF 3 is just gonna be like, kind of like Michael Myers, or like a slasher movie, where maybe Springtrap escapes and he's on the loose killing people, and yeah, I guess he's trying to get his revenge on Mike, Abby, and Vanessa. That's what I think that's gonna happen. So yeah, or they can like combine some games, like they can do sister location, because for in the movie there was a circus baby cameo, which I was not expecting, and oh yeah, there's also a Shadow Bonnie cameo, but in a blink of an eye you'll miss him. But I did see him when I watched it. Yeah, that's my on the cameos. Corey X Kenshin did make a cameo too. And I think some other FNAF YouTubers made a cameo during the Fast Fest scene. I think I saw some of them. Like, I think Doco was in it, and yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say of the movie. Great movie. My only issue is just that the jump scares are more funnier than scary, and that most of the animatronics just wish they had more screen time. But other than that, I still really liked this movie. Better than the first one. 9 out of 10. Can't wait for the third movie. And yeah, and maybe they should make more FNAF movies, more than 3. Because I think it's like only movies that are making so much money from Blumhouse, so yeah. And yeah, and if you're not a fan of FNAF, then you're probably not gonna like it, but if you are a fan, you're gonna love this. Yeah, 9 out of 10 movie, great movie. I do think there's some horror movies that are better than FNAF 2 that came out this year, like Sinners and Weapons, but yeah, still a great movie. And as I have to say, my favorite animatronic might be Mango. Alright, yeah, that's my review on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Great movie. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.